Book Review: The Story of My Life by Helen Keller. The Rumble from Impossible to I Am Possible. Helen Keller was born on 27 June 1880 in Tuscumbia, Alabama. At a very early stage of her life, she was deprived of illness that took away from her the ability to listen and see. Her life story is a roller coaster ride and also teaches us how we should overcome the tyranny of life. The immeasurable pain suffered by the author is inexpressible in the sentiments. Time passed by, and Helen had a companion who could understand her emotions as well as who was like a friend, a mentor, and soulmate to her. She was her teacher, Miss Sullivan. Miss Sullivan helped Helen Keller to overcome the obstacles in life. She taught her to read and write, which was one of the greatest achievements as a teacher as well as for Helen. She took a lot of efforts on Helen, which turned out to be fruitful in the future ahead. The first word that Helen learned to pronounce was the word water. The process of expressing simplicit daily intercourse went on for years. It was not easy for a deaf and blind person to understand and read words quickly and also to recall them. But, in spite of the thorny way of living, the life of the author had a courage to roar at difficulties, challenging them in whichever situation she was undergoing. She did not give up the fighting spirit and was successful in the end. The fighting spirit augmented her social status, and it was also an inspiration to those who were in frisk of motivation in life. The life is full of mass possibilities, and we should know which opportunity is knocking the door to millions of happiness thereafter. So, lastly, feeling of never giving up is to be sustained by each and every individual who is in the struggling stage of his life. The story of Helen Keller teaches us to overcome the unexpected. She wrote several books and also was a political activist who used to give lectures. The life had been so annoying and difficult for her to bounce back, but she did. She quotes, "I came, I saw, I conquered," in the very beginning of the book. The great American author died on 1st June 1968 at the age of 87. Her works is still remembered and applauded by millions across the globe.